Greetings, adventurers. Greetings. Thank you for joining in. And as my music decides it's going to pause itself, that's delightful. Oh boy. All right. Well, like I was saying, thank you for joining in. Thanks for hopping on and taking a ride with me. I am actually riding back home on my way home. Oh, went to Mom's to assist with a tree that I'd already previously, well, this tree I did not cut down, but I needed to cut it up a little bit for them so they have a mini track at the house, and they're going to use it to pull it. I just pulled out right there. Pull it into a different area, an old road bed or something like that, and wait for my buddy Nick to come by and chop it up and take it off with him for firewood. So I was doing that. That's not any by sense, need, whatever term you want to throw in, guys. Doesn't matter, because that's not why I went over there. I went over there just to move one big thing. That's it. One big thing, which I moved it, but it was the last thing I did was move the thing I went to move. But that's fine. That's fine. That's honestly, as I scratch my nose. Sorry, guys. That's honestly, growing up, the kind of stuff that I told my mom that, you know, don't worry, Mom, I'll always be able to help you out. Anything you need, just let me know and I'll help you out. It feels really good to be able to pick myself back up off the ground from where I was and get to where I can actually help her the way I want to help her. Her and Nikki, my stepfather, not Nick, my friend, Nikki, my stepfather. Two different people, guys. But yeah, it feels really good to be able to come out there and help them out. And it gives me a really good reason to hop on the bike and ride the bike. And while I'm on the bike, I might as well be talking to you guys, right? So there you go. Oh crap, I forgot to say if this was going to be a 5 minutes of your time episode or rambling or what you were getting yourself into. Aw, jeez, guys, I'm sorry. Oh well. But hey, while you're here and I have declared what the topic is, let me talk about one of the guys I've been watching here lately. That is, well, not lately, I've been watching him for a while. That is Rolling with T-Bone. As I hammer on past his car. Rolling with T-Bone has had a series he's been doing this month of October called T-Bone Presents. I talked about it the other day in one of my other videos, one of my ramblings, which is pretty close to what this is going to be. But after watch his most recent video, of course, my video had already been produced and set to release when I watched his most recent one. And he repeats the mantra of he is not here to convince anyone of anything. He is only here to share the information and to give you a different perspective. Now, that being said, you have to hear me out here. T-Bone is a religious individual. Can't fault that. Everyone has something they do. Easy, Poncho, you did not even. Anyway, T-Bone's religious. So the comment I had to him as he was talking about the shit, I forgot what it's called again. T-Bone, dude, I'm sorry. But one of the demons, it's like a Jersey Devil. I think that's what it was called, the Jersey Devil. You have to, if you are religious, if you follow any part of the Holy Bible, then you have to follow all of it. It is not one piece that can be taken apart from another piece. It is one solid entity, right? One solid thing. If you give it stock in one part, you have to give it stock in the other. Get the visor back down for you guys. And That's just fact. Now, a lot of people don't want to hear that. They're not going to want to hear that you can just listen to the New Testament and everything's peachy and glory. No, the Old Testament is connected to it for a reason, guys. If you're going to follow it, follow it. But if you follow it, you have to remember that several times throughout the Bible, it referred to demons possessing either people or creatures. Right? So if back in the Bible times, demons were able to possess people and creatures like those sheep, then they should be able to do the same things now. There's no reason they can't possess a person or a animal or a flock of animals in the case of Legion. Oh, I like this turn. Got a story about that curve too. But you have to give them credit. You have to allow for them to exist. You have to allow for the possibilities of anything from the Old Testament to be legitimate existence today. Right? So if this mother on the birth of her 13th child declared that to be Satan's baby and allowed Satan to take over her child, well, according to the Bible, that kind of stuff is possible. So, you get what I'm saying, guys? You can't dismiss it. You can't just throw it out and say, oh, those are just stories, that's just hogwash to tell the kids. Say what you want. If you sit in a church pew and read any part of that Bible and follow it, buddy, you see the step, you better pick up your foot or you're going to trip up on your face, all right? The facts are there. You can't take in one hand what you want to see and cover up the stuff you don't want to see. Because if you try to do that, the stuff you're trying not to see is going to be what slaps you in the face. Okay? So you can't dismiss the stuff T-Bone is sharing, guys. It's entertainment, 100% entertainment. I enjoy it. But you can't dismiss it. We're finding out almost daily that UFOs exist. Right? I mean, back when I was growing up in the 80s and 90s, UFOs aren't real. Those people are just crazy. They're seeing shit. They're probably high. Oh, okay. So now to the point where they're telling you, they're saying, hey, UFOs are real. They're not saying where any of them are or pointing any of them out or saying confirmed. We've talked to them. We've hung out with them. We have pieces of them. They haven't told us that yet. But we're finding out more and more every day. We're learning more about not just our planet, but the solar system around us, right? Beep. Beep. Come on, beep. There's no beeping. Let's try it this way. And yes, I know. I'm sitting on the bike while I'm pumping gas. Sue me. It's my bike. May not be getting gas, folks. If it doesn't work this time, we're going to ride on what we got. Nope, not working. Fuck it. I don't do well when shit doesn't work correctly. And I'm not going inside to pay for my gas when I don't fucking have to. I should be able to pay at the pump without having to worry about this bullshit, but that's alright. I got 2 bars left, which means I'm somewhere over 50 miles remaining. And 50 miles is plenty to get me home and to the gas station in town. So, fuck it. Let's go. back to what I was saying. All right, so UFOs are real. They exist. I mean, maybe not little green men and flying saucers, but stuff we can't identify exists. So if science is telling us now, science is a strong term here, guys. I'm not going to go into science, right? But science is telling us that all these things are possible. They're the realm of what we believe to be fact is opening up into broader spectrums. So with the broadening of that spectrum opens up the door even further for the cryptids like Mothman. It is 100% possible that Mothman was real, that Mothman was an alien who came down to cause havoc and destroy shit. It's completely possible. The Jersey Devil. I've already told you how possible that was, right? Or the Sasquatch, Bigfoot, Yetis. Easy, buddy, that's my side. And the Chupacabra down in Mexico, the goat vampire. I got a Chupacabra at home. We call them a little bit. But that kind of stuff is in the realm of possibilities now because of all the advances in science and exploration that we're learning about. To the point where they're talking about bringing back the fucking Tasmanian tiger. You're going to use the DNA recovered from wherever. I didn't read the whole articles, all the articles. But they're going to try to replicate the Tasmanian tiger. And they said, of course, the news is what the news is. You take one grain when you take the others. But if all this is possible, I think that's just a blown tire. Yep. Oh, don't tire patrol. Yeet, 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 yeet. Get out of here, fucker. There, I did a thing. Anyway, it's all possible. There's all sorts of... Holy cow, that was a big pig. Holy shit. Glad I was moving. I mean, he was dead, but I still don't want to be around in case any of his buddies come around looking to see who offed him. But it's the realm of possibilities that are opened up, and the fact that we can't dismiss the things that I grew up knowing were myth, fake stories, something you just tell somebody to either scare children or to make a moment exciting or whatever, right? Now they're possibilities. Now, I'm not trying to convince you, like my buddy Tebow. I'm not trying to convince you that all this stuff is real. I'm just telling you that all these other things that are now possible create the possibility for all the other stuff to exist. You can't have the bird in one hand and still have the rock in the other. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I want to get off my chest, guys. We're going to call this one a rambling, being that I've gone as far as I have and talked as much as I have. This is definitely going to be a rambling episode. So find it in my rambling playlist. Or pay. Hey, if you want to pay me, that's cool too. I ain't going to turn it down. But I'm going to let this video end here. So, you know what time it is. It's time for the Forgotten Angels. Yep, that's my buddies down in Tampa. The Forgotten Angels are a charity organization that reach out and help young men and women who have aged up through the foster care system and the abuse there within the foster care system in the state of Florida. Now, they are trying to expand, but primarily in the state of Florida right now. Oh, I was ready for that one. They take these young men and women who have aged up through the foster care system, and they're giving them a shot at becoming functional adults, contributing members of society. Someone who a buddy can say, I'm proud to know that person. That person is doing things. They have talent. They have possibilities. Their life is in motion, right? That's what David and Cindy give these young adults. They give them that opportunity. They give them the education they need, the family support, the backing. And guys, gals, if you're in the Forgotten Angels program, you're covered way beyond what you see in Tampa. The Forgotten Angels is a gigantic umbrella for you. We're all over. We're in almost every state. I say almost every because I can't confirm where all the fans are. But I know we're in the Southeast. I know my buddies, our little duct tape community, has got the Southeast wrapped up tight, baby. I'm talking about, we got Florida, we got Alabama, we got Tennessee, we've got the Carolinas, we got Virginia, we got Kentucky. We got the Southeast, baby. We are wrapped up tighter than a bun in an oven. You know what I'm saying? So venture out. Tell David and Cindy you want to travel. You want to experience a little bit more. You want to broaden your horizons. We got you, motherfuckers. We got you. Come up to Macon. I'm 24 miles east of Macon. I can help you out if you need it. Now, this also goes out to all the other travelers that are in the Shade Tree Army. You know who the Shade Tree Army is. Oh, what you got going on here? Make sure they're okay. Hey y'all, just making sure you're okay. All right, y'all take care. Oh, okay. Yes, sir. Y'all do the same now. Yep, they're okay. They're just putting up election signs. And I'm glad he didn't ask if I wanted to vote for this person or that person. But anyway, travelers of the Shade Tree Army, those who are going to and from the camp out, if you need a place to drop a trailer or to stop and rest, 24 miles east of Macon, guys, me and Brainy Chameleon, aka my Mala Mexicana, we got you. Alright? Now, if you're in the market for a fur baby of the canine variety, I have friends for that too. That is Possum Southern Rescue. Please don't make me turn on my bright. Buddy, I can't see. Hammering in the dark. Hammering in the dark. Anyway, Possum Southern Rescue. What they do is they foster out, adopt out, and help take care of young, old, abused, forgotten about dogs. They give them a shot at forever homes and forever happiness. We've rescued 2 of them from Possum Southern Rescue. That's Twiggy and Cerberus. Now, Cerberus was in one of my shorts here recently. I love that dog so much. He is so sweet. Twiggy could be a little bit of a but still adorable, still loving. But she can be a bitch. But if you need a dog, guys, hit up Possum Southern Rescue. They have dog adoptions every Saturday at PetSmart. And I think this weekend they're having a 3-day event. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure that's this weekend. So if you're not going to the camp out and you're in Georgia, you should probably come down to Possum Southern Rescue and check out, see if you can adopt a dog or 2. And if you can adopt, see if you can foster a dog. And if you're not up for fostering, you can always buy them a bag of dog food or buy the dog a bone. Now, that being said, that's all I got for you guys. I'm going to keep on riding. I ain't going to try to stop and let y'all off or anything like that. That's fun to do, but it is getting dark. And this road is known for 3 things when the light starts to fade, especially this time of year. 1, The deer are absolutely insane. They're going to be everywhere running across this road soon. In fact, I'm surprised I haven't seen one yet. 2 hogs. I already pointed one out back there, and he was bigger than my dogs. So I really don't want to be on the side of the road on a motorcycle in the dark through here. And the third thing that is known to be on this road, black bears. I've seen it myself. I shit you not, black bears. So if the deer wasn't enough, the hogs weren't enough, the black bears should be enough. And if that's not enough, okay, well guys, come on out, pitch you a tent on the side of the road, hang out all you want, you may be fine. You'll probably be fine. Nothing will probably ever happen to you. But I got places to go, and I don't want to sit on the side of the road and run to risk it for not even a biscuit. So guys, y'all take care, and I'll catch you on the next one. Sorry this one was a rambling, as I did not shut up. I'm gonna go through this curve before I turn you guys off, because taking my hands off the bike during a curve, it's, you know, it's probably not the best idea. So, all right, y'all take care.